Hello, hello. Oh, I wanted to take this away for later. Hang on. Where is it? I forgot, man. Because we might need it. Because we are going to be watching. Wait, hang on. We are going to be watching from over there. I can't reach over. From Hello Korea. We're going to be watching Rainwalk. Oh my god. Metasequoia Forest Road in rain pouring Young Pyong Semi One. I probably didn't say that correctly, but I tried. And also cozy Pokemon Mystery Dungeon piano music with relaxing rain for studying, which we're not doing, work and sleep. We might do the last one. I'm quite tired. That one's from Alessio Decorato. And then I have a backup in case we're done. We're not done in an hour and 20 minutes. Also, I don't know if I'm just really like squished today. I don't know if I changed anything about my webcam or what, but I might wanna do that so I'm not as boxed in. There, that's a little better. Hang on. And then, hey, Avi, good to see you today. Thanks for tuning in today, this morning, unless it's not morning for you. Help. Center horizontally. Perfect! Oh my god. So perfect. Anyway, wait, hang on. Let's start over from the start. uh, Let me see how loud that is. Not very. Maybe this. Yeah, I think that's okay. And then we have the quiet. This one unquiet, because I felt like maybe our own music selection that I assume I can play okay without having issues, and I don't know about this, or if there even is any. Also, we're struggling with the green screen already today. I'm just gonna let it go. I can't do that much about it on the fly, I think. Especially because it might change a lot. Oh, hello! Oh, it's just a title again. I don't think that's important. I mean, I can move myself again, but I think then it changes. Hang on. This is not necessarily the right time to do this, but it should be easy. Okay. I think I can... Yeah! Small, big. Perfect. Okay. And then it has the, like, new border. Okay, great. Hello. Good morning. I woke up at 8 a.m. and then I was like, just 5 more minutes. And then my alarm was like, yeah, your 5 minutes are up. And I was like, 5 more minutes. So I'm kind of tired. I didn't go to bed too late yesterday, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes I go to bed really late and then wake up early and I feel fine, and other times I feel like I sleep long enough, but that I'm tired again. Like, what's the ideal time for me to sleep? Like, length and time of night. I don't know. I wish I could just sleep for like 2 hours and feel super rested. Because you would save so much time. You would save so much time if you never had to sleep much. Speaking of sleeping, I hate to bring it up, but the mattress that arrived on Friday. The people at the store were like, oh, you should like let it sit around, like lie out flat on the ground or somewhere to to let it suck in air. Oh, but it should only take like 1 or 2 days, like 24 to 48 hours. And then and then I looked at the packaging yesterday before throwing it away. And it said 72 hours. So Ellers and I were like, okay, I guess we'll give him the extra day. It's probably not needed because like if the people at the store said it's 48 hours is probably plenty, but I just don't want to risk it, you know? I don't want to risk fucking up my mattress before I even start using it. So, what the hell kind of mattress is that? It was one that came rolled up from the factory. So they want you to like unzip it. It's not a zipper. Unroll it and then lay it flat because I guess they produced it, then sucked all the air out of it and then rolled it up, or the other way around, and then covered it in plastic wrap. So it like needs time to absorb air, so it's not like flat anymore. But I don't know if it needs 72 hours, but I'm gonna give it to him just to make sure. Hey Sandwich, good to see you today. Good morning. It's probably not morning. Makes sense why it's so weird my mattress is not like that. Yeah, if it didn't come rolled up, that probably means that it didn't have that. I don't know. Like this is the first time I've ever bought a new mattress, so I'm just not sure how it is supposed to work at all. Oh, this is nice. Oh, Lotus. Ooh, I do kind of wish that this person had a like a stabilizer, so we're not like shaking as much. But it's good to see you today, Sandwich. Thanks for tuning in. Happy afternoon, I assume. I'm not sure. Happy morning for me. Happy time zone. I hope you had a good weekend so far. I changed my mattress only once, and that was when I changed beds. That makes sense. We got like a secondhand bed, and at the time we couldn't really afford a new mattress, so we just took the other people's mattress, which I don't know if that's necessarily very hygienic, but we also didn't get bed bugs, so I think it was okay. But yeah, now we're like, well, that mattress is really shitty now. Like on certain spots you just like sag through it, and it is awful to sleep on. So we were like, okay, now that Elleris has a job, maybe we should put a little bit of money away for a new mattress. So the stress never stops with thank you. Yeah, I think the stress only stops when you're dead. So maybe it's good that you're still stressed, because that means you're still alive. Hey, what does this say? What is that? Just a little flag? This is nice. I should have done this with the other streams, that we get to watch like a thing going on. Am I really in the way? Do you guys want to see more of this? I feel like 80% of the screen is me or the umbrella. But yeah, nice. Torah lo-fi stream. It's not really lo-fi, but it definitely is very cozy, I think. This is nice. I do have my coffee, of course. But it's hot because I just made it. Is this... This almost feels more like Undertale than Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. I got my tea. Oh, is it the Ceylon again? Or what kind of tea? Have a background where two topless men are fighting with a jazz music playing. That would be kind of fun. That would be kind of fun. To just watch like sumo or WWE and then have some jazz going on. 7 stream watch streak. Ooh, wow. 777 is a lucky number. I think 7 in general is a lucky number, isn't it? I don't know. I don't really believe in that necessarily. Because they also say, in a bunch of countries, they say that 4 is an unlucky number. Because it's, at least in Japan, it sounds like the word for death. But I've never really I've never really seen it that way. Or like Friday the 13th. I didn't even notice that it was Friday the 13th last Friday. And it was also Friday the 13th when we went and bought the mattress and everything went okay so far. Let me ask you a scenario question. Go ahead. Feel free to ask me almost anything. Why is that kind of framed like a missing child poster? But it's clearly like no smoking, no barbecue, no, like whatever. I don't know, I can only see no smoking, but I assume it's like, hey, don't fuck shit up. Maybe don't let your dog shit here, maybe. JoJo Part 5 had probably one of the funniest gags related to the superstition of number 4. Have we talked about that? I feel like that kind of sounds familiar. What'll you do if you keep getting stressed on a game that you play mostly every week? Like how? Is it just that playing the game is stressful? Or have you started feeling stress from playing the game? Because it kind of depends. Either you stop playing, or if it's a stressful section that you have to grind for, I would say grind off stream for a little, maybe? Like, it really depends. Sorry, Bruno Bucciarati, best mother, although he's a dude. That's okay. He can be a dude mother. Wait, is he going back the way he came? I don't know. Playing the game is stressful, but people keep coming for it. I do think you should... how do I put it? What are the pros of playing it? What are the cons of playing it? And if the cons outweigh the pros, you should drop it. If the pros outweigh the cons, you can still play it, but maybe a little less often? Maybe? If that if that feels okay. I definitely get feeling like you have to play a game because it's popular, or not playing a game because it isn't popular. But you have to just see like what's best for everyone. But you do have to keep in mind that you're the streamer, and if you're not having fun, then the viewers are also not gonna have fun. I kind of like these benches, man. Oh, you can't even see them. I kind of like these benches, man. I did make a list of conversation topics in case we run out, but something tells me that we won't need that because I feel like I'm the world's #1 yapper at this point. Maybe not #1, but I'm impressed how good of a yapper I've become just from streaming. I mean, it's not that bad, Sandwich. Like, it's not... how do I put it? Like, I feel like it's more talking shop rather than, like, trauma dumping or something. The guy who was avoiding the number 4 survived, and even at the scene when he was introduced, they were eating cake and there were 4 slices and he didn't eat, but the guy who did take the 4th slice died. Why didn't they cut it into, like, 1 more slice? Even if you have to have the 4th slice, then it at least becomes 5, right? Or do you then split the curse between 2 people? That might also be the case. Maybe that's worse. Wait, do they have... Wait. What do they need electricity for in a fucking pagoda? No, what's it called? Not a gondola. What's that little house called? You know, the little garden house. It's not pagoda. It's not gondola. It's something similar. But why would you need that? It's a fucking roof on sticks. You don't need power, right? Maybe there's light in there or something. I also do have to think how to edit is stressful as crap. What do you mean? What do you mean how to edit? This is nice, I like this. Ow. Makes me want to go for a walk in the rain. The one time that I want it to rain, it doesn't rain. I was also thinking before the stream, imagine this being your job. And I know streaming is like similar in a way, but imagine getting like 1.4 million views just walking around. I would be skinny as fuck with beautiful, lean, muscular legs, and I'd be rich if I put in ads. I may have an ad blocker on. But like I feel like it ruins it if I don't, you know? If we get an ad every 20 minutes. You have to tell a dramatic story of a kid who adopted a cat out of a litter of 4 cats, and this cat clawed the kid in the eyes? What the heck? Also to think of what type of edit I want. The edit that fits on the video. Oh, are you starting to edit videos? I've been talking a lot recently about how I think it's so difficult to edit videos. I have the exact same thing. Like, editing overwhelms me so much. I can sit down for 20 minutes, edit, and then I feel like I need a nap. Like, I cannot edit for, like, long periods of time, usually. Because it's so overwhelming. And I'm like, is this part funny, or do I just think it's funny? Or is this relevant to, like, the story of the video? Or is it fluff that I don't need and I should just cut out? It's really annoying. I don't like editing. I feel like a lot of people... No, that's not true. I wouldn't say that I don't like editing. I think that it can be fun, but mostly it isn't. But a lot of people, as soon as they get somewhat popular, they start to hire editors, and I totally get it. It's like the first thing that anyone gets is an editor. Like, someone to edit for them. I have to edit one video and then the rest are shorts. Yeah, watch the entire thing and see which one is somewhat interesting. Yeah, I definitely get it. Like, it can really be overwhelming. I feel so left out on the JoJo conversation. But that's okay, keep talking, it's fine. I am reading them, I'm just, like, not understanding. Did he walk or turn around again? I feel like these trees need a little bit more room for their roots. I feel like they're gonna grow bigger, and then they're gonna, like, crack the concrete or whatever it is with their roots, because they're so strong. Oh! We are small? Where are we going? Are we gonna turn into a mouse and then run into the forest? Or frog and splash in the rain? This guy's getting goofy with it, man. Maybe we're a duck. I don't know if this is unnecessary. I don't know if this is necessary, man. Get goofy with it, yeah. I love that the music also got goofy suddenly. Although I do love this song a lot. Do y'all have any plans for today? I Same as with editing, I'm also terrible at cleaning. So for the past few weeks, I'm like, okay, this weekend, I'm going to really buckle down and do a lot of spring cleaning. It's spring now, we gotta go clean. And then, like, when the day comes, I'm like, I guess I'll vacuum and do some dishes. And then I do that, and then I'm tired, and then I go sit down, and then I don't do any more cleaning. I don't know, there are certain things that I just cannot... I don't know if it's concentrate, or like if I'm just too lazy, or like what. I don't know, but some things are just so difficult. And before it really is a duck with a GoPro cam on his head. Yeah, and right now he's being carried. He's being carried by a guy. I should also always make a plan day per day. Yeah, I do. I've been doing that a lot recently, and I think it's really helpful. Especially because if you feel like, oh, what do I do now? I don't know what I want to do next. And then you look at what you wrote down in the morning, and you're like, oh yeah, right, I really should do this still. But I also always feel like, oh, I didn't get to the end of my list. I didn't do anything, or everything rather. And then I feel bad, but I'm the type to just, what do I feel like I need to do? This. And then I have a long list that I could never, ever finish in a day. Oh, we're back to the, electricity-powered gondola. It's not a gondola. What's that thing called again? I don't know. This looks so cozy. Yeah, sit down. Sit down with your duck. Oh, this is nice. Gazebo! That's right. That's what I meant. Thank you, Avy. I don't know how I forgot. I never forget the word gazebo. Because it's so fucking weird. I don't know how to forget it. But yeah, I forgot it. Even if I make one, if it's the day... What? If it's the day is current and I take a look at it, my brain goes, haha, no. Oh, if you, like, plan, you're like... When you actually sit down or stand up to go start the list, you're like, haha, no, I'm not doing that. I definitely get that. I feel like I have that a lot, especially if I plan, like, the night before, because I always feel like I have good intentions. I'm like, I'm gonna buckle down tomorrow and I'm gonna do all these things, and then in the morning I'm like, yeah, I guess I can do 2 or 3 of those things, but only the fun ones. Oh, duck mode? We're engaging duck mode again? No? Maybe, okay. I was about to say maybe we engaged sit mode, but no, he's leaving. It would also be nice to just sit down, like watch a video of them just sitting down. I don't think that there's talking, by the way. I don't think we're missing anything. This is making me sleepy again. This is already making me sleepy again. What else do I have to talk about? Yeah, I'm sleepy. I'm so sleepy. I should just change my name, because I feel like I've been sleepy a lot recently. Maybe even always. I think that's always been the case. Interesting. Maybe I should do something about that. What else do I have to talk about? Yeah, it's so funny because earlier I said I might be the world's best yapper. And not even half an hour into the stream, I'm like, what else can I talk about? I don't know. I don't know. You have something? What do you want to talk about? More Uma Musume? About your favorite horse girls? What do I have still? I hate that there's one streamer where I don't even know what the hell I'm watching. Is it me? Is it me? Is that a subtle dig at me? But, like, why do you watch them then? Talk about the intergalactic financial system. Tell us about per capita. I'm not educated enough about that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Maybe you should talk to a financial streamer. I don't know. Not me. Like, one panel goes one camera of his on the corner and the rest are gaming stuff. Then the next panel is zoomed in with a zoomed in face with a camera following where his face goes. Oh. What do you mean the next panel? Like, is it a different scene? Finance bros. Yeah, ask whoever those guys are. Oh yeah, I know what you mean with finance bros. It's like he switches scenes. He's got a camera following where his face goes. That's kind of odd. I don't know what exactly to imagine with that. But yeah, I can understand that to be like overwhelming, or like if you can't see the game anymore, for that to be really annoying if you're trying to follow the game. Is that duckweed in the water? Or is it more grass? I think it's duckweed. Do you think ducks like smoking it? They like eating it, I know that. We are talking about ducks a lot, man. Maybe he is a duck. No, because then he would jump in the lotus field for duckweed. Keep switching scenes, like I get it. Something funny goes, he switches scenes to his face. But you don't have to zoom into your face. Yeah, I can see that. Like, it's kind of like this, right? But on a different scene. But yeah, I kind of understand if you're like playing the game and then you're like, oh my god, let me tell you a story about this or that. Like, I kind of see that, but if it's something funny about the game, why show me your face? Your face isn't that funny. Imagine if I made a third setting where it's just like this. Just a very, very, like zoomed in picture of my face, and it's really, like, big. Now I kind of want that. No, because I don't want people to look at my face too closely. Even this I feel like is really large, so maybe I won't do that. Or like it zooms in on my face, but it stays this small, but it's only my face and then the game. Maybe that is funny. Just like the baby son in Teletubbies. Oh, that could kind of be fun. That could kind of be fun. No, that's weird. I think that's weird. Oh, here, we can take a look at the little flags we walked past. Ah, yeah, okay. It's good that you don't mind this then. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I want to mess around with the webcam some more. But I was actually talking to my brother about it yesterday. That I really need to upgrade my my lighting setup and like other things. But I'm just so overwhelmed. I'm just so overwhelmed about the idea of, first of all, getting a new light or two, because I don't know shit about anything. I don't know what works. I tried looking into it, like finding information. Do I get a box light or like a floodlight or just a better overhead light? I don't know, because I don't know anything about that. And even watching videos, I just feel overwhelmed. It's like people are trying to sell me like the thing that they like best, even though it might not be the best for me. Gotta remind to unfollow that streamer. Yeah, I would hate watching people who are rude or who are playing with rude people. I mean, if it's like a rando in a lobby, then I don't think it's the streamer's fault. But if they have friends who are just assholes, I don't like that. Go stream where the light only goes at your back for short? What do you mean? only rim light? You mean ring light? I do have a ring light, and then like some regular room lights, like top and then behind me on both sides. But it is not enough. I don't know. I feel like I need one like spotlight that just maybe not from the top, because that gives you really big shadows on your face. Maybe from the bottom up. It's like the outline of you only shows. Oh. I feel like that would be really bad. But it would be really funny. And I'm just in like a white void because the light is so bright. Could be funny for 2 minutes. But yeah. This looks nice. Is this park just so small that he's walking around the same area over and over again? That's true, but that's not my content. Maybe you should pitch that to someone else, not me. But yeah, it could be a fun idea for someone else. Oh, are we going a different direction now? Is this a berry bush? I don't think so. But yeah, like upgrading all of that, doing all the research has got me so overwhelmed that I'm kind of just putting it off forever. But yeah. And also because if you change one thing, if I changed like even the color of my ring light, then I also have to change like all my other settings, including the green screen settings. And it's so finicky and it's so annoying and it never looks good. Because I don't have good lighting, I assume. So I'm so afraid to even tweak a single thing. I tried tweaking something last night and I was like, no, I'm gonna change it back. I don't want to fuck up something that works, at least. Because, like, it looks okay right now. I feel like if I start changing things, then if I can't change them back easily, then I would just fuck everything up. So I would probably, like, invest in some lights. Or maybe move my, my green screen a little more forward again. I think it might be too far back. But yeah. So at some point, I'm probably gonna not stream for like a week. And then change everything around. Make sure that it works and that I have plenty of time. And then I'm gonna come back with like really nice looking lighting and webcam and everything. Hopefully, unless I fuck shit up even more. Who knows? But yeah, I'm pushing it off. When it comes to streaming, the one thing that keeps in my mind is how do I spice my stream up? How do I upgrade it? The guide you used was helpful, but I'm not going to stop there. Yeah, that's true. I also agree that progress in general can be very slow. Especially if you have like a tight budget. And if you don't want anyone else's help. Like especially if you're doing it all by yourself, then you have so many things to learn and to change. And some things you can't get help from. Yeah, like for example, if your English isn't super good, then it's only practice and only you can practice, right? But I have the same thing. Hello, other people. My main weakness at the start, I think, was being nervous and public speaking. And right now, Although I do still get nervous, of course, and I do lose my words. I feel like I've improved so much, but it was over the course of 5 years. And even last year, I feel like I wouldn't have said, oh, I'm pretty good now at yapping and talking and speaking and not being anxious. But yeah, it's very slow progress. But I think that's the case with everything. I think you just have to keep in mind that it's gonna take a long time, but that you also don't get complacent, so that you always try to improve, right? Because you'll only improve if you work to improve, and if you don't work to improve, like, it's... Some things will improve naturally, but working hard to improve something means that it's gonna improve more quickly, right? But yeah, anyway. I don't know. I don't know. I also feel like taking advice from me is maybe also not not the best, especially because I'm not like a big streamer or anything. And I can like easily be wrong about stuff. Like, sure, just enjoy streaming. Like, how am I supposed to enjoy it if I keep doing the same crap for perhaps months? Yeah, then you have to find a way to shake it up. But yeah, that's of course easier said than done. Like, it's so easy to be like, oh, just play something else. Yeah, but what? What if people don't like that? What if I don't like it? I definitely get it. I guess you just have to find a new main game. Or become a variety streamer. I had a acquaintance, it's hard to say friend, like a streaming acquaintance, who started as doing variety, and then he found one game that he really liked, and then he became relatively big within that relatively unpopular game, but it had like a small player base that was very dedicated. So then once that game died out, he kind of just stopped streaming because he couldn't find the same success anywhere else. So like, I feel like that's a big warning that a lot of people who are playing just one game tend to live and die by that game unless they manage to pivot, but that is very difficult. I'm not saying this is a bad thing, but I want to make it up to them? What do you mean? Make it up to your viewers when you were away from streaming? I don't know if I get that. I'm sorry. But yeah, it does sound scary. Like, it's kinda like musicians who are one-hit wonders. So they have like a little bit of success for a little bit, but then they can never like reach that height again. It can be good if you can manage to pivot to something else, but if you can't, it must be insanely demotivating, right? If you go from streaming for like 100, 200, 300 people to 10 or however many, because no one was actually really interested in you, just the game, or mostly the game. Oh, we're back here with the flags. I feel like we are seeing the same things. That's okay. No worries. We're now seeing people though. That's interesting. Feels a little weird that we get to see people. But these guys are yeah, okay, this is thank you, I appreciate that. I appreciate that, and don't show people's faces. That's nice, thank you. Yeah, show us more of the lotus field. But yeah. Again, there's good and bad things about it, because on one hand, I am kind of envious that he managed to catch, like, a bigger audience. But of course I was also really happy for him. But I just wasn't interested in that particular game. But it is difficult to... Or how do I put it? I don't envy the quote-unquote downfall. I don't want to call it a downfall, but the basically ending of his streaming career. I don't think he streams anymore. Or at least he hasn't in a long time. Unless he went to a different channel and didn't tell me. Yeah. Yeah, that is how I did feel. But again, knowing now that he's not streaming anymore makes me a little less envious. You know what I mean? But of course I'm happy for him that he got like some sort of success for some time. But yeah, good things and bad things. Yeah, he was like a competitive game streamer, but from what I did see, he was never like toxic or anything. Like, I feel like if you stream a competitive game, you have to be okay with losing. And you have to find the game fun even if you're losing. But yeah, a lot of big streamers are so competitive, but some people like that. They like to see them fail and then get angry, and I don't get that. I don't see that as entertainment. Because it is such a downer, right? It is so... It's hard to see... It's hard to see someone angry. Like, if it's for a little bit, I think it's okay. Everyone gets mad or disappointed. But if they're streaming for like 6 hours and 4 of those hours are screaming, or they're salty winners, that also sucks. I could never watch someone like that. Wow. Man, I'm so tired. I keep stretching. But then again, like, if people watch and enjoy that kind of content, then that's fine. I'm just not interested. Yeah, that I get too, that it's like very fake. Hang on, I just noticed my green screen. Let me... Boop. A little better. Temporarily. Yeah, emotion sells. Like the rage baiting, or getting angry, or, you know, things like that. It sells, but it's not good or fun content, in my opinion. Oh? Oh, is that important? Should I be worried about that? What's a general compiler? What does it compile? All my viruses? I'll take a look at that later. I don't know if I can do anything about that. That kind of threw me off. It compiles generals. Okay, great. Are the generals fighting the viruses? Is that how that works? Makes me think, how do I show that I'm angry but entertaining at the same time? But not angry, but it's concerning. Yeah, I try to not get angry. And I try to play games that don't make me angry. But it has happened before. And sometimes a game will just get me. Like, I might think, oh, this is a fun game to stream, and then it fucks up everything. But yet I keep coming back for that. Like, games like... Very rarely Yakuza will piss me off. But I feel like Yakuza pisses me off more when I'm trying to do 100% completion run on Legend. But I only do that off stream, so then I get mad, but at least no one has to see it. Except maybe my neighbors get to hear it, or Elleris. But even then, I'm not the super angry type, but it does sometimes get me. Or like a stupid puzzle in a point and click adventure. They'll also get me. But I love point and click adventures. And I feel like those games I would not choose to play on my own. I think it's more fun to stream them. So I kind of just want to do it anyway, even though there's a chance it makes me mad. Speaking of new games. Oh, no, go ahead, Sandwich. One more thing. I know cursing is okay, I guess, and sometimes funny, but too much is concerning, which is me. I feel like I also curse too much. I've been trying to do it less, but cursing's just... it comes naturally to me. But mostly in English. I feel like I'm not as much of a cursor in Dutch. But... yeah, I do agree. A little bit of cursing is fine, but I hate people who will just throw in some expletives in every other sandwich. In every other sentence. There we go. That's also one thing that I didn't super like about High on Life. Because I don't think cursing's funny most of the time. Like, cursing enhances the funny, but it isn't the funny. Most of the time. Unless you say a really funny curse accidentally. Like, you're trying to say something, but you end up saying fiddlesticks or whatever. But, again, in general, not the funny. But yeah, speaking of games, I'm kind of looking at new games to play soon. Because I do want to start streaming more often, but shorter periods of time. Because I'm trying to maximize my... one, my potential, and two, my work potential. And I feel like I have a few days off a week now, right, from streaming, and I feel like I'm just not getting as much work done on those days as I want. So I feel like, what if I stream more often, but a little shorter, so it doesn't take as much of my time up? But because whenever I have a day off, I'm like procrastinating starting to work. Oh, we're being a duck again. Oh, are we looping? Maybe we're looping. After this rant, we'll pick a different a different video then. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I feel like I'm procrastinating working on days that I'm not streaming, because I'm like, oh, I'll get more work done in the afternoon, and in the afternoon I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get to work, and then I work for like an hour or two, and then I'm like, okay, maybe in the evening, and then when evening comes, I'm like, I shouldn't be working all day. Even though I've barely worked. So I'm like, okay, I'll take the rest of the day off, and then I'll do more tomorrow. And then, like, that's kind of an endless cycle of just putting things off. I feel like if I always have, like, a stream either in the morning to get me started on work, or in the evening so that I know, oh, I have a few hours left, I have to get to working, otherwise I'm just not doing anything today, I feel like that might help me. So I'm gonna give that a shot. So I need more games, because I don't know if I want to play games multiple times a week. Although I might start playing Mass Effect multiple times a week. But like Cuisinier or something, I don't know if I want to play more than once a week. So I need more games or genres. Does anyone have any games or genres that they want to see? Do we go already and play a point and click? Do we want to do more retro? I have been thinking maybe I want to do like more challenge streams. Like how I did Reciteer as a grocery store. Go play Uma Musume. I don't know. I don't know, but I'll think about it. But I don't think so. I don't think so because... I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think it's for me. But, yeah, I'm sorry to disappoint you. Yeah, more challenge streams or things like, why not try horror games? Were you here when we played, Lethal Company, like a week and a half back? Me, Journey, and Magic Man. I cannot do horror games. Lethal Company isn't even that scary, but I cannot do that. Lethal Company is too much already. So I can't play horror games. It's just impossible. I would play horror games if Alaris would play for me and then I can commentate. I would do that. I would do that, but he also isn't a horror game player. I know one horror game where you're a clerk, I think where you refill store packages. I don't know if that's what you're referring to, but I do like the Chilla's art games. They are, I think they're a duo of siblings, brothers, or just two guys, I'm not sure. But they're a Japanese duo who make really atmospheric short horror games that I do like to watch, but not to play because they are scary. But yeah, I just don't think that I can even play those. Even if I know what's gonna happen, I'm just perpetually scared when playing horror games, and it just puts me on edge. I don't know if I want people to see me so scared all the time. It's so embarrassing. Some tower defense. Right! I do want to at some point play Plants vs. Zombies modded. I did play it, like, as is at some point. I do want to play it modded, but every time I try to look for a good mod, I'm like, I don't like that. This one isn't finished. That's just a demo. This is just a reskin. Like, nothing really super strikes me. I don't know. But tower defense could be fun. I'm gonna write that down. Just in case. Tower, that's not a word. Tower defense game. Fusions? Fusions overwhelm me. I can't do fusions. And also, doesn't that just make the game really easy? Or am I wrong? It kind of just sounds like it makes the game easy. Let's find a different place to walk around in. "7 hours relaxing rain walk in Kerala." Sure, let's go. By the Indian ambience. Yeah, but doesn't that make it really easy? Where is this? This is gorgeous. I mean, we don't need... we don't need 60 FPS. That's okay. Oh, they have combined zombies. Oh, so it is more difficult? What? Where is this? Dude, we should have gotten here before. Kerala. Kerala is an Indian state. That makes sense because it was like Indian walk or whatever. Indian The Indian ambience. It is on the west coast. Very south. Ooh, okay, okay. It's like down at the tip of India, but on the west coast. That's nice. It's normal, just give it a try off stream. Okay, maybe I will. Maybe I will. Do you have a specific? Because I feel like there were very many mods called Fusion. Or am I wrong? Am I stupid? Are they just the same mod, re-uploaded on different sites? If you have a good link, I would appreciate it. It's only one? Oh, my bad. Then they must be re-uploads. Okay, no problem. I appreciate it. Ooh, this is nice. Gotta be honest, I skipped breakfast. I'm starting to feel hungry. Later, I can wait until after the stream. This is nice! I liked the lotus field, but this is like a different vibe. I wanted to find a rain walk, or like otherwise walk in Kumamoto, Japan. It is a... what is it? It's an area, whatever it's called. It's an area in... what's that place? Kyushu, I think. Which is also very green and mountainous, hillious. I don't know if they're mountains or big hills. But it's a gorgeous area, and the manga and anime Natsume Yujincho takes place there. Sort of. The mangaka is from that area, so I wanted specifically a walk through there, but I couldn't find it. I couldn't find it at all, which made me quite sad. But it's like luscious green forests and mountains and like so cozy. But I couldn't find it. Maybe next time. Racing games? I'm gonna write that down too. We did do Flat Out recently, and I kind of regretted that because the YouTube VOD. I can't write and type. Sorry, I can't type and talk because I keep writing things that I'm saying instead. Racing game. Yeah, we played Flat Out. And the VOD got hit so hard by like copyright claims. And I started like getting YouTube to remove them, like to mute the songs but keep my voice, because they can kind of filter that out. But it only works if there are tiny little sections. But there was one song that got copyright claimed so often or for such long stretches of time that it wouldn't allow me to mute it at all, which I don't know why. Because it was still like 1% or 2% of the entire video. So it wouldn't let me mute that one, so I would always just have copyright, like, issues going on. So even though I'm not monetized on YouTube, ads would still show and money would go to the people who own those songs, or that one specific song. So I was like, I'm gonna re-upload the VOD and just leave it unaltered with the music intact, because money is going out of my pocket into someone else's anyway. So why not do that and leave the VOD intact without like having parts of it muted? Yeah, but like that happened after I already streamed it, so I couldn't turn off the music. I turned it way down and that just wasn't enough. I mean, it worked most of the time. It worked most of the time, but there were just some parts that were either too loud or didn't have enough car vroom vroom over it, or me talking, that it still picked it up in certain areas. Also, hey Nacht, good to see you today. Thanks for tuning in. I've been to Kerala in like 99. Oh, I had to Google where it was. But it looks so beautiful. It looks absolutely gorgeous. I'm so happy for the Why is my voice like this? What's happening? I guess caffeine isn't good for your voice, huh? And talking too much also isn't. But I'm so happy for the internet, because then we can just experience things without necessarily going there. And it's nice that it's raining. How was Kerala? Was it nice? I've never been that far away from home. I've only ever left the Netherlands to go to a different country in Europe. So, which is okay. Maybe one day. I do still dream of going to Japan. Ideally, I want to go to Japan on a honeymoon or something. If Elris and I ever get married. And if we don't, I want to go there anyway. Just not for a honeymoon. Just for vacation. Ooh, a rose tree? Is that a bush? What is that? This thing. Are those roses? Hard to tell. It's a completely different world and culture. Yeah, I can imagine. I'd love to see more of the world. I don't think India would be on my top 10. Like, I want to go see Japan, of course, Australia, New Zealand, Canada. I want to see more of the UK. I've been to England before, but I want to see more, like Scotland, Ireland. I think Italy or Greece would be really nice. But yeah. I mean, if I get to go to many countries, then I'm sure I'll get to India at some point. Is that a rain barrel on top? The humidity hits hard. Yeah, that might really suck. But Kerala was easier to cope with as the Oriental North than the Oriental North. Yeah, maybe. I don't know, but if you say so, I'll believe you. I just want to go to comfortable cold places. Yeah, I can definitely see that. Like, I don't know if hot, humid places are for me, but I also don't know if cold, icy places are for me either. Ah, okay. Do they get a lot of, tourism? I don't know that much about India. Oh, a speed bump. This guy's gonna really go too fast over it. Imagine if he starts running and then he trips over the speed bump because he didn't see it and just drops his camera. That would be so sad. I would probably cut that out of the video. That's too embarrassing. This is nice. Well, I want to go down that road, but that looks like someone lives there. Maybe don't do that. But yeah, this is even like a different vibe from Korea. Hello, Dev Grinds. Welcome, welcome. We're just having our morning coffee at 11 a.m., even though it's my second cup of coffee. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for tuning in today. We are watching a person walking around in Kerala, which is in India, and we are listening to Pokemon Mystery Dungeon music, but like piano versions. You don't see as many misery as in the north. On the other hand, tourist magnets like the Taj Mahal are in the north. Yeah, but I don't particularly care for the tourist traps anyway. I feel like I would then choose to go to Kerala. It is beautiful. I've never heard of it before. You've been there twice. I've never heard of it before, but it looks gorgeous. I'm so impressed. It looks so nice. I could just walk around these kinds of streets forever. Well, maybe not forever. I get tired easily. But it's nice. Good vibe. But maybe the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon music is is like skewing my perception. Let me take a few sips of coffee. It's already cold. I mean, it has been an hour. Man. What is your guys's worst? I feel bad asking for worst instead of like best, but I think worst is more interesting than best. What's your guys's worst vacation memory? It's a bit hot and humid there, but it's nice. Yeah, it looks nice. And without the temperature or humidity, and just getting to see what it's like, it's very nice. The Taj Mahal, the Red Fort, and the Palace? Place of the Winds? I've never heard of the last two. I've really only heard of the Taj Mahal. But yeah, like, I'm sure they are. Like, they are tourist spots for a reason. But I think it's also nice to just see, like, the regular people areas. You know what I mean? Just nature and culture and everyday life. Do I have a worst memory? Taj Mahal is alright. Not a big fan of it. That's so funny to me. I mean, it's fair. Like I said, I'm also not necessarily a super fan of tourist spots. But it's just so funny. It read so funny. I don't know if I have any bad memories when it comes. Who's this guy? No, go back, go back. Who is this guy? Or that guy? I like this guy's mustache. I hope he's a nice guy. A nice politician and not an evil one. I don't know. I guess maybe we'll never know. Unless he becomes a dictator, then we might know. Because then that news is gonna reach us. I don't know. I don't have any... I feel like I only have good memories. No, one bad memory. I wouldn't call it bad memory, but I just remembered it. During high school, I think in our second to last year, we could choose to go to, like, any, like, I think it was every other year it was Rome and Greece. Like, so you could either pick Rome or Greece, whichever one it was that year. And then I think it was France, and then England, and maybe there was another option. But I picked England. I think my brother went to Rome. But I went to England because we're not in the same grade. But yeah, he went to Rome, I went to England. And we went during the year and the season that was the most rainy it had been in like 100 years. And I did not bring an umbrella at all. I didn't even fucking think of it. So we were in London and Oxford, and we got soaked to the bone. It was quite fun. I think I was with two friends because our other friend was going, or our other two friends were going to I think they went to France. So it was the three of us, and I think we had one umbrella between the three of us. Which was fine. And I had like sneakers on and they got drenched and I didn't have spare shoes. It was kinda cold, rainy, but we had so much fun. So it wasn't like it ruined the entire trip or anything. Oh, you're from northern India? The Himalaya region is very nice. I would assume so, yeah. But although I'm scared of mountains and heights. I'm from the Netherlands, so we have 0 mountains anywhere. We have a few small hills, and I'm afraid of heights, so I don't know. Maybe at some point I'll make it to Switzerland or Austria, and if I don't mind that, I might visit like bigger mountains or other mountains. But I'm sure it's beautiful. I'm just scared. Architecture you might visit once, but nature you can enjoy more often and for longer. Yeah, I think so too. I think I'd rather go to... I mean, I'd probably take like a longer trip and then for a few days see some city and touristy stuff. And then for the rest of the time I would want to go to like different like places with nature. And is that a person? Oh, you can't see it. It's a person. There is a guy running. Hang on. Oh. Oh, hang on. No, I lost the spot. I moved out of the way, but I was still on the thing. Oh, we were not an hour in. Oh no, we didn't see this either. Oh no. Oh no. Well, never mind then. Oh my god, my green screen. I hate the sun. Can we ban the sun? Oh no, don't do that. Can we ban the sun from existing? Mountains here are no joke. They're very pretty, but the higher you go, the less oxygen. Yeah. I'm not afraid of that necessarily, because then I would just not go that high. But, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how much I would enjoy, mountains. But I feel like I should at some point go visit a mountain at some point. I mean, the area where I live now, I wouldn't necessarily... They're not super... I don't... Okay, at what point does a hill become a mountain? Because I have no idea. For me, almost anything is a mountain. But then I'm like, yeah, but it's not like... It's not like Mount Everest. So it's not... Is it really a mountain or is it just a big hill? But I do live now in a more hilly, mountainy area. Not super tall, but like whenever we drive through the like higher parts, I do get like popping and pressure on my ears. So it is definitely at least a lot higher than what I'm used to. But just thinking that I'm gonna have that on vacation kind of freaks me out, like forever. For us, anything below 5,000 meters is not a mountain. Okay, then they're hills. They are hills then. Okay. I mean, it's your point of view. Oh, we're at the hopefully not dictator. I remember this. Can we find the guy? I remember this too, I think. Maybe. Maybe we'll let him play. Walk, I guess. But yeah. Anyway, I am more used to higher elevation now, but I would still say that that I don't know. Mountains kind of freak me out. That's it. Hello, milady. Mountains freak me out. I'm more of a sea type of person. Also, because the Netherlands is so, so much sea. Like, we have such a long coastline for how small our country is. And I just used to go to the sea, like, probably at least once a year. So that's more my speed. But there's beauty in, like, mountains, obviously. Although, another thing is having to walk up mountains and hills. I don't want to do that. I like nice flat land so I can walk more comfortably. I can bike more comfortably. That makes sense, yeah. Beaches are much more relaxation and I was gonna say fun. I wouldn't say fun. I think you can have fun in both. But yeah, beaches are more for... Oh, there's the guy! Oh my god, look at the guy! There's a guy! I don't know. I don't even know why I wanted to show you. It's just that, like... I thought it was a dog like that. But no, it's just a guy running. See you later, guy. What is happening with the sun? I have to keep closing my box because my green screen is so shit. I guess it's not the green screen's fault. It's the light's fault. Okay, perfect. But yeah. I feel like you can get up to more interesting things in the mountains. He's a little kid. He looked so tall for a little kid. Do we have to go back and look at him? No. No, he can have his privacy. He was running like he was a little kid, but I'm not judging. I'm not judging. You can run however you want. Although, good form is probably important. If you're running more. I feel like such a grandma. Why do I feel like a grandma? How much longer do we have on this? 5 more minutes. Okay. Then maybe we'll stop in like 5 more minutes. If I can finish my coffee, we can't leave without finishing my coffee. I've done this twice already, and I cannot finish the stream without finishing my coffee. I feel like that's against the spirit of the stream. If it's supposed to be like a morning coffee stream, it has to happen in the morning and it has to have at least 1 full cup of coffee. Even if it is cold as fuck. I need one of those really expensive, self-warming coffee cups that are like $400. I need one of those. That feels like such a waste of money. At that point, you should just buy like a, what are those things called? Like thermos cups. They don't stay as hot. But they're like 15 bucks at most. Although they're harder to clean if they're like long, like tall. I feel so ready to go back to bed. Even though this is my second coffee of the day. It's 11:30, 11:20 a.m. I feel ready for bed. Oh, Kerala is also known for its coffee? Is it just called Kerala coffee? Or what? Does it have a specific name? That's fun. Fun fact. That's a fun fact. There we go. I'm stupid. That's cool. I love coffee. Maybe I should visit. Ooh, if I was really rich, I would visit different coffee places around the world. Like, is it Brazil or Colombia or whatever that also has coffee? Maybe both. A trip around the world to taste a cup of coffee in every popular coffee country. Ooh. I feel like I'd have to be quite rich though. Especially especially if you're trying to do it in like a month or something. That's a lot of flights. Where's Blue Mountain? Hang on. Let me coffee. Wait, hang on. Most important coffee countries. That's how you say it, right? List of countries by coffee production. To be fair, it's mostly South America, Middle Africa, and Southeast, East-ish, mid. Oh, okay, hang on. It's mostly there. So it's not like you have to go to Russia and then Mexico and then South America, South Africa, the other one, Australia, and then Italy. It's like relatively in the same sort of area. Okay. Oh, that's the wrong one. Although this is also funny. I just have hotkeys that I forgot what they do. Uh-oh. Speaking of uh-oh, I hate the lighting. I need to just move to a different home where I have like a room with no windows. Is that legal? Can you have a home without, or a room without windows? I think so, actually, because I lived in a house that had a bathroom with no windows. So I think that's legal, but it might not be legal if it is a bedroom. Wait, what do you mean second nacht? Oh, second cup of coffee at like 11:30 a.m.? Sure, if you get Linux instead. Alaris. I don't know the name. We're gonna learn. We're gonna learn. Kerala coffee. Oh, this is my nightmare. A car? Kerala Bio 100% Robusta power. Okay, we're apparently going to buy some. This one says it's from India. Hang on. This one says it's from India and it's Robusta, whatever that means. Look, I'm a coffee drinker. I'm not a coffee reader. I don't know much about it. Oh, hey, hang on. English. Sorry, why are we so loud? I thought I set autoplay to not autoplay. What? Who are you? Let's go to this one instead. I can play the song. I also had a friend in high school who could play that song. She was one of the girls who also went to England. Had my best ever fish in Kerala. Ooh, what kind of fish? Or do you... I don't know, to me fish kind of mostly tastes the same. Except tuna and salmon. But every other fish is the same. Tax included, okay. Wait, caramel, notes of caramel, cedar wood, pecan, intense? Is intense a flavor note? Banana, pleasant aftertaste. I feel like these intense and pleasant aftertaste should be below this and not in the same breath as banana and pecan. Sounds good. Dose? Shark? Okay, shark is a fish. And I'm sure that tastes different than salmon. Interesting. I hope I was gonna say, I hope it's good, but you said it was your best ever fish. But if you only had fish once, then it automatically is the best ever fish, right? So I don't know how impressive that is. Man, how is the sun still coming up? Or is it just that it's moving? I need to do a big clean, because the window's right over there, right? It's quite a wide window. And I have like a table standing in front of it, and there I have like all my plants that I'm overwintering still. It's still a little too cold to put them outside. So I can't close the curtains. So I kind of have to start like moving them or doing something about that if I want to do more morning streams. But I think for now we'll ignore the the rapture. The starting of the nature's rapture in the top corner. We went to the cave. There they had fresh fish. So fresh it was still moving, and opposite of that were some huts where they prepared it. That's amazing. I love that. Although I feel like that's not entirely legal here. I'm not sure you can just bring a fish and say, "Here, chef, prepare this for me." But I know that they do that in Japan too. That you can just bring an aquarium. Okay? Quay? Quai? I don't know what you mean. I don't know, but I'll take your word for it. The bay? The quay? The quail? I don't know. Ooh. Wait, hang on. Why are we in the complete dark? Oh, a houseboat. Ooh. We in the Netherlands are also big fan of houseboats. Apparently my grandparents used to live in a houseboat, and my dad grew up in one, or at least lived in there for a while. But my grandparents died pretty, like, young. Not necessarily young. I don't know if they were that young, but when I was young. So they were already, like, living in, like, a smaller apartment because they couldn't keep up, like, living in a home. But apparently they used to live in a houseboat, and I'm envious because I think that's so fun. But you don't have much of a garden, so that's not as nice. Unless you have, like, a patch of land. Man, I wanna... Ooh, that's kind of fun to find, like, an Airbnb. What do you mean houseboat? Garden boat next to it. Yes! But I think it would be really fun to have, like, an Airbnb, or to live or stay in an Airbnb. That's a houseboat. That would be so fun. We had a round trip from north to south. Close to that was a boat trip in the backwaters with fresh coconut water. I want to go. I'm sold. Send me to southern India. That looks and sounds wonderful. Is this song kind of loud? I think it's okay. It's been an hour and a half. I gotta... Oh, hello? Who are you? What kind of car is that? That's so cute. Do you think that's legal to drive if you don't have a driver's license? Or do you need, like, a motorcycle driver's license or something? Kind of reminiscent of those Japanese K-trucks, but instead of a truck, it's like a baby car. I stayed in a houseboat for 2 days. It was amazing. Alaris, put it on the travel itinerary. We gotta do that sometime. That sounds so fun. Sorry for the typos. I'm peeling potatoes. Are you one of those people who eats a warm lunch and then bread for dinner. Because that is very old person coded. I know we like to joke that you're so old, but like, if that's the case, sorry, you are really old. But that's also that used to also be a common thing in the Netherlands. My grandma, my other grandma, still did that when she was alive. I do technically have a boating license, although houseboats don't move. For the record, they usually don't move. I think you have to hire someone to move it with like a towboat. But yeah, anyway. I'm not of that generation to eat. Some of them can? What? Okay. I don't think you are allowed to drive them then with your boating license. I don't have a boating license, but I'm proficient in... Is it kayak? Kayak and rowboat. Towboat? Tarantino joined the chat, Elris. Absolutely. In fact, I bought bread and buns this morning. What are you having for lunch then? And what are you having for dinner? Just bread and buns? Like I'm genuinely interested because, like I said, I feel like my grandma was the only or the last person to still do that. To eat like that. Like I said, I know it's common in both the Netherlands and Germany, but just not anymore. I feel like life just doesn't work that way anymore. Unless you work for yourself. Because I feel like it was mostly... Or they mostly did it because farmers... like do a lot of work. And then having a big breakfast and then a big lunch powers you up for the rest of the work, right? But then in the evening, you have to eat small so that you can eat a big breakfast again. And like you already had your calories, you don't have to work anymore. Eat a small din-din. But like nowadays, who has time to cook during the day? I guess with takeout and stuff, maybe you can still do that. Maybe it's gonna become more popular again. Eating a big lunch and then a small dinner. I don't know. Today it's Salomon, mashed potatoes and peas. Salomon. I know that you mean salmon, but like that cracked me up, man. Dinner will be bread and cold cuts. You are so old. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I've never met someone who wasn't a grandparent who still ate like that. I mean, all the more power to you. Maybe it's gonna make a comeback. Maybe you'll be ahead of the curve, but like, I just don't get it. I just don't get it personally. I like having a big dinner. Because I feel like if I have a big lunch, then I'm too tired and too full to do anything else. But like, if it works for you, it works for you. Maybe I just... Maybe my dinner portions are too large. Maybe that's the mistake. If I ate warm lunch and cold dinner, maybe I would just eat less. But then again, I prefer cooking in the evening over cooking during the day. Because I feel like during the day I should get work done. And then I don't. Not always. But that's interesting. That is so interesting to me. What do you eat for breakfast? Like more bread? Or are you a cereal eater? Or are you a bacon and egg eater? Or something like that. Like also warm. Sorry, I'm not trying to keep you from your potatoes. I'm sorry, I'm just interested. It feels so foreign to me despite being like my own culture. Although old-fashioned. Okay, I was a little scared about the rain and the music. Oh, sorry, I guess I didn't say who this is from. This is relaxing Zelda music, slowed and reverb, with campfire ambience. But no sound for campfire, okay. By Sam Cisco. I feel the need to point out that I'm far away from being a grandparent, hopefully. As in, like, you don't want grandkids, or... or that, like, you just aren't that old yet. Or both. Breakfast is just a cup of coffee? Man. No wonder you feel the need to eat, like, a warm lunch, because you'll be starving by then. Man. For me, breakfast today was also a cup of coffee. Technically, too. Unless you want to call this second cup of coffee my snack. That's kind of crazy. Breakfast, coffee. Snack, morning snack, coffee. Lunch, coffee. Afternoon snack, coffee. Dinner, bread with a cup of coffee. Imagine living like that. Ooh, that sounds awful. Speaking of cup of coffee, I'm almost done with mine. Ooh, what am I gonna eat for lunch? I know what I'm gonna eat for lunch. I guess breakfast, technically. Oh, grandkids would be fun when the time is right. Okay, fair. That's fair. I don't know if I want grandkids, because that means that I have to have kids. I don't know about that. I don't know if I want kids. In some 20 years or so. Fair, that's fair. I mean, you do have to have some kids then. To be able to become a grandparent. I guess you can kinda, like, also adopt kids. Or... technically, you can also just adopt adults as your kid, sort of. My family adopted a grandpa. Have I ever told this story? He has since passed away, sadly. But he was, like, my surviving grandma, who now passed away, like, for a long time she was my only grandparent. Her husband died before I was born, and after he died, my grandma started going, I think it was that she started going to, like, an elderly, evening club, where they would, like, play board games and stuff, and talk to people. Before internet was really big, people would talk to each other. And, so she met this man who, like, lived near us, and they kinda, sorta became friends. I don't think they ever dated, but I also don't want to know. But we kinda just, as a family, adopted this, like, lonely elderly man. I think he did have family, he just was never married and didn't super get along with his siblings. So we kinda became his family, which is quite nice. So I kinda sorta did have a grandpa, but, he wasn't related. So I guess technically, yeah, you can have grandkids to some extent if you just get adopted by a family. Like, it can happen, apparently. But yeah, that's nice. I do miss being a child sometimes. Oh, hello? Oh, you can't see the freaking blinding light? Hello? Who's this? Probably a motorcycle or something. Yeah, okay. Hello. Ah, oh my god. The bane of my freaking existence. Ah. That's true, I did have the umbrella. Does that cover it up? Hang on, I can make it cover it up somewhat. Does that help? Does that look better? No! No, it does not. Oh well, hang on. Why is it... I can't do that. I can't figure it out. How is it getting worse and worse? Oh, it's the fucking sun. You know what? No, I'm afraid. I'm afraid I'm gonna have something in my background. I don't think I do. What do you miss about it specifically? Oh, don't ask me that. That's the thing. I wouldn't even say my childhood was very good. And I don't want to go back to my childhood, but there were moments. Hang on. How do I turn my... Oh, but it looks so messy. No, I think it's okay. I think it's okay. I think it's not terrible. Oh, but I don't like that either, because now we can't see the nature anymore. Hello, the Granddad Gamer. Welcome, welcome. Hello, first time here. Hello and good morning from the UK. What are you guys up to? I'm struggling with my green screen. It looks like shit. I don't like this either. We are currently having a morning coffee. I'm almost done with my cold-ass coffee. It was warm at some point. I hate this. I'll just leave it off. Let me also get rid of the umbrella. But yeah, we are having a walk through Kerala, which is in South India. We had to find out where that was. And then it turned out that chat apparently already knew and just didn't tell me. So we're listening to some nice music and having a little morning chat. I see you're a new streamer, just a technical glitch. Well, I have been streaming for 5 years. I'm just inept at it. But yeah, sure. We can say that I'm a new streamer. I should know better. It's just that I usually don't stream in the morning, and I have a big old window with plants in front of it, so I can't close the curtains to make the lighting better. So my bad. Oh, Peak. I don't know where that is, but the UK is beautiful, so I'm sure wherever that is too. Yeah, it's just that this setup is not ideal. I'm still trying to plan on not trying to plan. I'm still planning on getting a better lighting setup and figuring out a place to put my plants so that I can what did I say? Move my plants so I can close my curtains for morning streams. Because in the evening it looks fine. It's not perfect, but it looks okay. But it's just in the morning. The sun is blinding. And it's awful. Wait, I can make it look a little better. Hang on. Weep. I can make it look a little less in the way. There we go. Nah, don't worry about it. Like, it's okay. We can make wrong assumptions. It happens. Like, I'm sure most people are better at streaming than I am. I'm just doing my best. Wait, but now I can also... Hang on. Properties. No, not properties. Filters. Isn't streaming so fun? Oh my god, it looks so good now! Why does it look so good now? I need to go back to bed. I need to stop streaming in the morning. I am doing my best. It's all we can do. Sometimes life gets in the way, or your windows get in the way. But it's okay. We do our best. Oh my god, what is this? I'm not gonna bother anymore. Wait, no, if I move like this. That's good. There we go. That's close enough. You know what the best is that I can do? This. Oh! There I am. Perfect. For a second, I didn't want to come back, apparently. Let me finish my coffee. Maybe it is time. Oh, we'll go to noon, I guess. But I do think it's time for me to have lunch and then roll back into bed. I don't know. I wanted to get stuff done today, but now that it's Sunday and I'm tired, I'm like, maybe I'll just have a lazy Sunday and not do anything. That's what I usually have. Because then it looks good. This looks good. But, like, whenever I'm doing just chatting in the morning on Sunday, I'm like, well, you kind of have to see a little more of me because I'm the main focus. It's nice that we're watching a guy walk around in India, but it still is kind of like, you're here for me, right? Not for the walking around. So for games, I do sit in the corner awkwardly. But yeah, that usually looks good, but not right now. No, be productive. Videos don't get made by themselves. Yeah, true. And my dishes don't do themselves, except when you put them in the dishwasher. And my laundry doesn't do itself unless you put it in the washing machine. But yeah, you still have to put things from one place into another. I used to work in video games for 15 years. I'm now semi-retired and live in the mountains. That sounds like a dream. I mean, for me it would be, I used to work in streaming for 15 years. I'm now semi-retired and living in the mountains. Although I was earlier talking about how I would prefer the sea over the mountains. But yeah, just living out the rest of my life somewhere in nature sounds wonderful. Do you have any, like, could you tell us what kind of video games you worked on? Also, in video games can mean a lot of things. I guess video game journalism. Oh, that's okay, no worries, you just got night-botted. I did actually used to work with Twitch before they were Twitch. Oh, Justin TV, that's right. I did know about the fact that they used to be called Justin TV. Because they used to... What did they do? Was it just IRL streaming and then they became gameplay exclusive? But I'm not that old, so I didn't have a Justin TV account. I really only started engaging with Twitch when it was Twitch. I can name drop a little. I worked with Tomb Raider, GTA Vice City, Nintendogs! Is it kind of crazy for me to be most excited about Nintendogs? That's so fun! I love that. That is so fun. I should play Tomb Raider at some point. I looked into playing one of the earlier Tomb Raider games, but the versions that are on Steam, I think, are unstable or something. Like, you have to go through a bunch of hoops to even play it. So maybe at some point, I'll get around to fixing that. Hang on, let me write that down. Tomb Raider. Because I do like older games. Unless you're talking about not Tomb Raider, the first Tomb Raider. You know what I mean? Like, maybe you're talking about one of the newer Tomb Raiders. I am from the Netherlands, so I don't know much about mountains, but I do live in Germany currently. How would you plan to show me mountains? Like pictures or a video? You do have to be careful to, like, for Nightbot, that Nightbot doesn't get mad at you. Oh, I see. That's so cool. Wait, PlayStation 1? Does it have a PC version? I don't know much about Games that are that old. Oh, okay, yeah, YouTube is fine. Hang on. Let me... Oh, man. It does. Ooh. Interesting, interesting. Let me see. Oh, let me take that for a second. I just want to check it out first before you you show me something that isn't necessarily appropriate, just to make sure. Oh, hang on. I'll be little small baby me for this. The Peak District. I've never heard of it before. Lol, nah, I'd never do that. I would assume not, but you can never be too safe, you know? Oh! Wait, hang on. I need to find out where this is. Peak District, UK. Peak District National Park. Oh, near Leeds and Sheffield. Oh, I have been to London and Oxford, so not quite up to Sheffield. And I thought it was gorgeous. Like, I went on a school trip, and we went through France to like cross that little gap, whatever the thing is called. So we really only saw the road up to London and Oxford, but that place was so gorgeous. And this is also amazing. Wow. Wow, I wanna go there. Like Scotland and Ireland and like the England and the UK in general is definitely a place that I would love to go. This is northern, middle to northern England. Where does England end? I think it's middle-ish. Near Sheffield, Liverpool, Leeds. It's right in the middle. Yeah, it is gorgeous. Unlike this. It is so beautiful. I would love to go there. I can definitely see why you would want to retire in this area. Like these fields, there were also a lot of them, like, on the road to London. And that, like, just driving through there in, like, a bus, with my classmates was so incredibly fun. And, like, the whole, oh, everyone's driving on the left side of the road now. That is, like, I of course knew about it, but it was such an amazing experience. I would love to revisit England. Like, it is so, it doesn't sound like it's a big deal, but I think we were, like, 15, 16 at the time. So, and especially as someone who didn't leave the Netherlands. I think even at all at that point. I think maybe I had been to Belgium at most. So for me it was like a very different experience. And something that I, of course, carry with me. I want to ride my scooter there. Oh yeah. I want to ride my bike there, but only if it's an electric bike, because these hills are too high. Hey, Predice, good to see you today. It's been a while. Are we virtually walking and touching grass? Yes. We started in Korea, then we went to India, and now we're in the UK. But yeah, we're just enjoying some relaxing video game music. That's a long walk. Yeah, it is so long. And we had to swim a couple times. I guess technically only once. Hey Tango, good to see you today. Thanks for tuning in. I hope that you and Predice both are doing very well. Again, Predice, it's been a while since I've seen you. I hope life's been treating you well. Need to visit Europe someday. I've never been outside of Asia. Yeah, I mean, Asia is big. I've never been outside of Europe. I would love to go to like Asia or Canada, Australia. I'd love that. I went to uni around the Peak District. And my ass did not hike one time. That's such wasted potential. What do you think would happen if you got a tech guy out here on the mountains? Jetpacks? Yes, they're real. Gravity Mountain Rescue on YouTube. Oh yeah, you can send me a link. We use jetpacks if you want to get up fast. There's no way! There's no way! That is amazing. That is so funny. I'm so impressed by guys who look at things, say, hey, you know what would make this better? This fucking random thing. I'm gonna do the random thing. I would love to hike there if someone carries me all the way. Yeah, same. I would love to hike there if I can hike on the back of a horse or bus or whatever. I still live nearby. It's not too late. Oh, you gotta do it. You gotta go for us. You gotta go for us. Take pictures. Do a whole video like this. That would be amazing. Moving soon? You gotta grab the bull by the horns. You gotta do it right now. Go out there. It's Sunday. Oh! Is she, not to be rude, is she real or is that a doll? Because they kind of don't look real. Wait, hang on. Maybe we should listen to this one. I mean, we do have... Oh! Hang on. It's you. I have too many things open. She is real? She looks like a doll. I don't know if that's a compliment or not, but she looks like a doll. And her mom or sister or cousin also.
Biotic grid.
Sorry.
Top of the injuries, we should be airborne in 2 minutes or less.
Ooh. Moving back up to Scotland. I'm so envious. I'd love to go to Scotland. Actually, Elleris and I are looking into a holiday to Scotland. Either this year or next year.
Check. Yeah, got you loud and clear, strength 5. On strength 5, back to you. Okay.
I don't think you have to put your mic in your mouth. Wait, jetpacks, woo! Ooh, I'd love to go camping there too. I think we were planning on grabbing a hotel though. Yo, this looks so unreal. That's so fun. I mean, not if it's a rescue. Then maybe it's not so fun. Ooh. Maybe I should then. Or we, I guess. You can hire them? No. I'm afraid of heights. I don't know if I want that. I don't know. I would consider it. I would think about it. But I'm sure it's very expensive, and if I'm not gonna enjoy it and I have my eyes closed all the time, then maybe it's not a good idea. Yeah, I would walk my ass down there. I'm not getting carried. No, thank you. No thanks, man. I'd be frightened. That bird, is that a bird? Or is that, oh no, that's a drone. I was about to say, that bird must be like, what the fuck is this guy doing? But no, if it's a drone, it's not thinking that. This is so cool.
Upper leg and lower leg injuries as described.
Wait, can they be carried though? Maybe they can't be carried. Oh yeah, okay. Okay, that makes more sense. That makes more sense. For them to call out a helicopter. Nice! Wow, that is amazing. I didn't know that we were actually that far when it comes to jetpacks. Wait, what's the 24 hours earlier? Is that still? Oh wait, hang on. Let's let's watch the guy fly again. Is this flying? Maybe it's hovering. Would you call that a different thing? This was about 7 years ago? No way. That's kind of crazy. I didn't know that we were actually doing this. Yo. That's amazing. We really are living in the future. Oh, wow, that was clean. That was so clean.
I don't mean you.
What'd you say?
Board of the Clyde. Yeah.
Can someone translate from English to English? I just can't hear it.
And the potential is just huge.
Oh, the potential's huge. Okay, I can understand
That's,
him.
that's going to save lives and ease suffering. So, incredible moment. Truly, truly incredible moment. What's it like when you hear that?
I mean, even they said that they found the girl in trouble within a minute and a half. Yeah, so 20 minutes is like perfectly enough. 1.5 minutes there, 1.5 minutes back. I guess maybe he would walk down the hill or mountain. Yeah, that is amazing. That is so freaking cool. Why do we not all have our own jetpacks yet? I guess because they're really expensive and a hazard. Can you imagine we all have our personal jetpacks and there's like instead of a traffic jam on the highway, we have traffic jams in the sky? No, 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 no. It was apparently fake. Only about 25 million. But like, to be fair, if I broke my leg in the mountains and was saved and then put into a compilation, if they pay me, they can use it. If they pay for my hospital bill. Yeah, 20 minutes does sound like a lot. But then again, 25 million. Like, yeah, okay. I can better understand 20 minutes. But yeah, that's crazy. That's so fun. Imagine you broke your leg and got saved by a jetpack, man. You'd be blown away. Yeah, I would be like, is this real? Am I dreaming? Did I fall into a coma? I thought I only bumped my knee. But yeah, that is some crazy stuff. My coffee is almost empty. I feel bad. I feel bad ending the stream though. Maybe we can watch for a little or talk for a little more. Must have hit my head pretty hard, yeah. Maybe instead of twisting my ankle and falling to the ground, I twisted my ankle and then hit my head on the concrete. Like that is I would not believe it at first. Or be like, why is there like a big bird? I didn't know birds could get so big. Also, why does it not have wings? Ah, and then it's a guy. But yeah, I wonder if that's the future. You know what I mean? Is this gonna happen in more areas of the world? Because there are more mountainous areas. Sure, hang on 1 second. Oh, I have too many things open. I need to streamline this this stuff at some point. I'd also be happy to talk video games again. I'd love that. Ooh, I mean, I don't know if I can I don't know if I can play that, but I'll definitely listen to it after the stream. Because I don't want to be I don't want to be kicked by Twitch or YouTube later. But yeah, I've lots of background stories. Oh, that sounds fun. Ooh, do you stream by chance? Perchance, perhaps. You should be okay to play. How about we play it really quietly and I'll talk over it so we can at least you used to? Oh man, I was kind of hoping you were streaming and like playing games and then talking about them, but no, if you're not, that's that's sad. That's disappointing. Oh. Oh, that's kind of chill. I wonder how long those jetpacks can stay airborne. Apparently it's 20 minutes, which is kind of a long time. Oh, yeah, you should definitely do a podcast. Like, if streaming's too much or too chaotic, then a podcast would be amazing. I definitely think that there's a market for that. Especially if you do have like a lot of like stories about popular games. I think that really, or semi-popular games. I think like a lot of people would be into that. But don't let me talk you into it either if you're not sure. But I would definitely be interested. But yeah, okay. I guess that's it for today then. I will be back probably tomorrow. Like I said, I've been trying to figure out a new schedule in which I'll be streaming more often, but not for as long per stream. So I'll probably today or tomorrow post some sort of schedule, but I'm also open to like only plan a couple days of streaming and then later updating it in the week. The thing is, when I do things big. I'd need a team of 20. That definitely, like I understand that, but that does set the bar like quite high. Like the bar of entry. That would be much more difficult to get started. That's so true. It was nice meeting you too. And, like, everyone else who is new here today. Nice to share the mountains and jetpacks with you. Yeah, it was a great time. Thank you. That's what I used to do. Yeah, okay. Fair. If you're used to it, if you've done it before, then, like, yeah. Then it might not be as difficult as, like, for someone like me. But still, it does take, like, more manpower, clearly. And more willpower, I assume. But yeah, anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll let this... No, I don't think I can let it play out if I go to the end screen. But, yeah, anyway, take care, be safe, stay tough. I'll see you... Oh, check out Notebook LM. I'll look it up after the stream. Thank you so much. But yeah, take care, be safe, stay tough. I'll see you tomorrow at some point, probably. And, yeah. Have a great rest of your weekend. I'm gonna go have, technically, brunch. And I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye, guys. Oh, it's ending. Oh, it's ending. Bye-bye.